you and I have got something in common. We were both champions when somebody jumped off a cage on us, and all they remember is the other guy. I had Eddie
Yeah.
Guerrero on top of me. You had Superfly on top of you. We both walked out as champion, and all people are talking about to this day are Jimmy Snuka and Eddie Guerrero. So, and
Yeah.
I heard you say as a heel, you're a professional jobber, which is exactly what I was as well as a heel. So you and I have a lot in common.
The whole time, yeah. People get in their mind, yeah, that's what you do. You're there to the glorify of the glory of Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, and everybody else. But it was a good time. It was a great life.
It's a great live. I loved it. And, we did the cage match. Eddie Guerrero and I did when I was WWE champion. Eddie comes off the top of the cage and he rehearses it. I don't know if Jimmy rehearsed it at all, but Eddie rehearsed it and he missed the crash pad by about 6 feet. Literally, it would have killed me. And he goes, "Okay, I'm good." I go, "I'm not good." I said, "You killed me." He goes, "Oh, I can do it live." And sure enough, he did. He hit it absolutely perfect. I felt like I got crushed. I mean, I couldn't feel my feet, my hands, nothing. Was your situation pretty similar? Jimmy didn't go over it at all, did he? You guys probably didn't.
No, never. No. He just went. He just took off. Only thing, his knee landed in my side, on the side of my leg, on my my hip, and that muscle on the top there. And that was, aside from that, he wasn't that, I had him up enough. I was up enough where I was able to catch him. And, it wasn't too bad. It was, in the moment, it didn't blow your mind, but yeah. No, he just took off. Didn't matter where he was going to hit you. It was quite a sight. That's my legacy is getting splashed and eating meatball sandwiches.
Do you find it kind of amazing and hard to believe that so many years later, people still talk about Snuka's dive off the cage? I mean, did you know at that point what a big moment that it was, that you were going to do something that was people were going to be just shocked about?
No, of course not. No, I was working with him every night, and I was used to see him, doing spectacular things in that cage. You never assumed that it would go to to the heights where it's been. And I think it was pretty much Jimmy's character, his charisma that was being able to carry it like that. Way he dove and stuff like that.
Don, was that Jimmy's first dive from a cage in the Garden, or had you guys done that from a cage elsewhere in house shows?
We hadn't done it before, but he was in his title match with Bob. I guess they blew it off his third show with Bob. He dove off the cage and missed, and Bob was able to crawl out of the cage. I know he dove off the top and missed, but I imagine that's how Bob got out. I was crawling out of the cage. So that was his first. Whether he'd come off the top before, I have no idea.
That jump, from what I've read and what I've heard, are some of our peers. That jump in that match influenced so many guys, and so many guys claim to have been at that Garden that night, from Mick Foley to Bubba Ray to Jesus Christ and several other people that were all there that night. So whoever was there, man.
Are you putting Bubba? Jerry, are you putting Bubba Dudley and Jesus Christ in the same crowd?
Don't tell Bubba I said that, please. I love Bubba, But I hear they hang out together a lot. So.
I knew Bubba had important friends. I didn't know it that big.
High places.
But you're right. Everybody claims to have been there. Foley and Bubba apparently were there. I don't know if Jesus Christ was, but it's funny how everybody. Oh, I was there that night. You see
USA Ted Meggs too?
That's right.